Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is having a good day today. Make sure you guys enjoy your life and just live life to the fullest. And make sure you enjoy it, because life is great. So, I think it was Wednesday. Sorry, I broke my camera a little bit. So, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I was at the transit center in the city where I live, and it was about 7 o'clock. Just getting off work, about to catch the bus about to get on the bus that takes me to the nearest bus stop to where I lay my head and things of that nature. You guys know what I mean. But so guys, I was at the bus stop and I seen this guy walking by. I didn't think nothing of it. He was walking with an older person, like an elderly person, or just below, like in his 50s, 60s, not to a point where he's elderly just yet. But like definitely getting up in age, like 60s, 50s, 60s years old. Dude who I seen in particular, I didn't think nothing of it. He was like in his 20s, his mid 30s, at least it looked to be that way. So tell me why, after he walks by, out of nowhere, 3 to 5 police cars just show up on the same street where the bus station is at. But it was the same street, but it was further down, so it was further down the street. I'll say it like that. Come to find out, this dude who appeared to be in his 30s, 20s and 30s, who was walking with the 60-year-old, 60-year-old, just broke into somebody's car, stole some stuff, and ran. Broke into somebody's car, stole some stuff, and ran. Then next thing you know, it's a police chase. I see police officers getting out their car. They're chasing people. They're chasing the guy down. They're chasing him down, things of that nature. People were worried, because you've seen a whole bunch of police officers there. For a second, I thought that something was about to go down, and I immediately started praying. I keep a praying spirit, but when stuff like that happens, that's when you really gotta pray that everything goes well. So I come to find out, this dude, he was arrested, taken into custody, and that's all I know of the story. He was arrested for stealing somebody's cars. Well, first of all, my thing on it is, you're not supposed to take something that's not yours. I was saying to myself, wow, people are just losing their mind. They make reckless decisions. They do things that could get them in trouble. They do things that are not right. And this is why I tell people, watch who you hang around. Because if you hang around people who break into cars and things of that nature, you're going to be doing it with them too. And that is just so dumb. It's so dumb to break into somebody's car and steal something. Like, my opinion, you don't have to steal. If you see something that you want, go out and get it. Go out and earn it. The reason why people steal is because they don't have it, or they want something that you have. But so back to the story, and then I guess he had ran away from the street that I was at. So more police officers had to go basically up the road, basically on the street, basically a few blocks down, if you want to say that, a few blocks down, near where a few restaurants was at. He took off running that way. Then like 5 minutes later, they caught the guy. But how dumb is that? Person going to jail for stealing, breaking into somebody's car and stealing it. What are you gonna find in somebody's car that's so valuable? Just breaking in somebody's car and just stealing it? us as a society, we have to do better. We gotta make better choices. It's like every day you wake up, something is happening. Everywhere you go, it seems like, everywhere you turn, it seems like, oh, this person going to jail. It was a shooting over here. This person is now in court. This person just robbed the bank or something like that. Guys, we gotta do better. We can't keep making senseless decisions and throwing our life away, because life is more than that. Like, you're throwing your life away when you do those kind of things. Like, I don't understand why he would even do such a thing anyway. There's nothing wrong with liking things. There's nothing wrong with wanting stuff, but when you want it to the point where you want to steal it, and you'll go to the point where you'll break into somebody's car and steal it, guys, you should know that you're going to jail for stealing, especially in a public environment, trying to get into somebody's car. Like, I don't understand that. People work hard for what they have, so why would you steal? Because people work hard for what they have. That's why I don't like when people steal from other people. People work so hard for what they have. You don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that people have to do to be it. It could be a little as a couple dollars, but still, it's about the principle. It could be as little as a pencil. I don't know, anything in general. But to break into somebody's car and just steal stuff, why? Why would you do that? People just, I'm not going to call people dumb because that's not right, but because I believe that people are smart and intelligent. They just have to apply themselves, and they just have to stop making bad decisions. I'll say that people make dumb, ignorant, and foolish decisions that cost them everything, that cost them their life. Now that man is probably somewhere in jail thinking, what did I do that for? Was it worth it? Was that item worth it? It's not. And 9 times out of 10, you get caught stealing, I don't know, they'll probably take the thing that you had, they'll probably give it back to its owner, or they'll make you replace it, because the owner can also sue you for breaking into their car, for damaging their property. That's if they own their car outright, if they own it in cash, but that's another video for another day. But yeah, guys, just make better decisions, people, because a lot of people, they just make decisions that could cost them their life, that could ruin their life. I don't understand. There's people who I grew up with who I'm now hearing stuff about, that they're doing all this stuff in the streets. Stay out them streets, people. And I'll make a video about that soon, because best believe I got a lot of stories about that. I was never in the streets. Never. I don't do all that stuff. But I sure do know people who have been in the streets and who have ended up in jail or worse. And I'll be trying to tell them, bro, that's not the way you want to go. That stuff ain't cool. People gotta chill out with that stuff, man. All this senseless taking people's lives and stuff of that nature. People gotta stop that and just stay out the way. Just do the right thing. It's easier to do the right thing, but at the same time, it's not. What I mean by that is, it's easier to do the right thing if you focus, but it's not easy to do the right thing if you hanging around people who encourage you to do that type of stuff. And sometimes you gotta just really take the time and see what you're thinking about, because a man is as he thinketh, as what the Bible says. So yeah, guys, just make smarter decisions.